Hey guys, Jose here, welcome back to the channel. So on my previous videos, I have connected my Xbox Series X and also my Xbox Series S and also my Xbox One X to this monitor. So this is the BenQ EX2780Q. Now this is a 1440p monitor with 144 Hz of refresh rate. It also supports HDR10, Freesync Premium, and I wanted to see how the PlayStation works with this monitor, if it also supports 120 Hz. So if you have the PlayStation 5 and you want to find out which monitor works best for that console, this video is for you. Welcome to the channel, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Jolster, and let's do this. Alright guys, so before I continue, I wanted to show you some of the settings that I'm using here with this monitor. Now keep in mind that this monitor is HDMI 2.0. So at this moment, there are no HDMI 2.1 monitors available. So we're going to see how well it performs. So I'm going to go here to Save Data and Game App Settings. This is where you change to performance mode if you want to get the 120 Hz of refresh rate, which of course you gotta change it right here. And also keep in mind that only there are a few games that support that frame rate. Okay, not every single game has that support. So here is the game default, is usually what I have chosen, but let's change to performance mode to see how this works. All right, and also also let's go into the screen and video output information, and this is running at 3840 2160 at 60 Hz. Even though this is native 1440p monitor, it'll always take that resolution at 4K at 60 Hz. It also supports HDR, but once you start playing your games, the monitor will scale the resolution down to 1440p. I do have to say that even though I have a 4K native 4K monitor, this in comparison, I don't see any difference. Both of these monitors look very sharp, 4K and 1440p. I guess they do a pretty good upscaling or downscaling. Also, these consoles, they have very good super sampling options. So let's go here to one of my favorite games that I think it supports 120 Hz and it does a very good job, is Destiny 2. Let's get into some gameplay. Alright guys, so we finally got into this game, and let me tell you, Destiny 2 has probably like the best. Oh my god, where is this guy? Oh my goodness. I've been saying this even from my previous video. Destiny 2 looks amazing at 120 frames per second. I love it. It is smooth, it is fast and responsive. I just love this game, and I really suck. My god, I don't even know how to survive. But anyways, there's one way you can check the performance. So with this monitor, you have a remote controller right here. This is really awesome. It's kind of like a TV. So let's go to the information. So system, and then information, and as of right now, it's running at 1080 120 frames per second. That is the only thing about the PlayStation. Is not capable of doing 1440p at 120 Hz. So the resolution, it drops down to 1080p. Although honestly, I think it looks great. I don't see any difference, especially because this is a, oh, I got him. This is a 27-inch monitor, and I feel like the pixel density is amazing. So everything looks very sharp, very colorful as well. I am also running with HDR. Yes, so that is the biggest, I guess the biggest difference between the PlayStation and Xbox. That on Xbox, you're only limited to have HDR at a 4K resolution, while with the PlayStation, you can use it at a different resolution, in this case 1080p. On the Xbox, you're able to use 1440p, but you lose HDR, so you're basically running with SDR. Now, hopefully, Microsoft will update that so we can use HDR with other resolutions, not just 4K. But hopefully that happens, but oh my god, what the hell. But in either case, in both systems, I think it looks great. Now I'm happy that I'm able to use HDR here, but you know, we are running this at 1080p. So you lose one and gain another thing, another feature in either console. But I think both consoles look great, and I'm also happy to see that in both consoles the performance at 120 frames per second works great with this monitor. What the hell is going on over there? Oh, I got him, but this somebody else got me. Jesus. All right. Oh yeah, so there's also another way that we can check the resolution, and performance. So let's go real quick to here, home, and then we're gonna go into the settings, right? And then video, screen and video, output information, and there it is, 1920, 1080, 120 hertz of refresh rate. So let's go back into the game real quick. Oh yeah, I'm still here, and we won. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. At least we won. Alright, let's jump into another game, shall we? Let's do this. Alright, so here is another game that also supports 120 frames per second. And this is Devil May Cry 5. And let me tell you guys, this looks fantastic too. I'm not a big fan of this type of games. I mentioned it in the previous video. But, wow, what the hell? Okay. But just to show off that frame rate, I bought this game so I can show you guys. Anyways, besides that, I think with this monitor it looks fantastic. Very colorful with HDR. This is an IPS monitor as well. And just let me show you a little bit of my settings that I'm using. Although when using HDR, you're very limited to your settings. So I have access to contrast, which I have it at 55. Sharpness is at 5. Advanced over here, nothing over here. Super resolution is at 0. Smart focus, nothing like that. And then we're going to go back to color, and I have, of course, HDR. Now this monitor has the basic HDR, like the one getting the information from the console, and also has HDR Cinema, HDRI, and Game HDR, which are very cool. But what I don't like about this is that it'll regulate the brightness of the monitor depending on the ambient light that you have in the room. So it'll get the screen a little bit dimmer if you're in a dark room. So I usually just leave it the native HDR from the game. So yes, this is once again Devil May Cry. And I think this game looks fantastic with this monitor. See if I can get a little bit of gameplay. Yes, there's some aliens that looks like ants in here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know how to play this game, but just gonna show you a little bit. Oh. 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 Pretty cool stuff. Put some power on. I'm gonna heat this up. Oh, I got an A+. Apocalyptic. Nice. Who else? Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess I defeated these aliens or demons, whatever they are. Alright guys, let's jump into another game, shall we? Let's do this. Alright guys, so now we're gonna play a little bit of Warzone. Now, this game is not optimized to run 120 frames per second, although Cold War it is, but I don't have Cold War on the PlayStation, I have it on the Xbox. I just wanted to show you how it performs, how it looks over here. This is running at 4K 60 with HDR. So as I mentioned earlier, this monitor is capable to run that or accept that 4K resolution running at 60 Hz or 60 frames per second. So on consoles, that's how it works. It'll upscale it or downscale it in this case to 1440p, but it still looks fantastic. Now if you have a PC, of course it's different because you are able to change the resolution and the performance up to 144 Hz of refresh rate. But even though with this 4K 60, man, it looks great. I'm loving it. So this is one thing I like about this, is that you have the best of both worlds. You know, you have the performance, just in case if you want to run some of these games at 120 frames per second, and you also have the resolution, the 4K resolution acceptance. So, and once again, I think it looks very sharp. Let's go. I'm just playing Plunder real quick. And let me tell you guys, I love it. I'm really enjoying playing over with this monitor. Let me see if I can get this guy real quick. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, somebody's dropping here. No one is dropping here. Man, I feel bad for that guy. He just barely landed. But then I remember how bad they kill me every single time, and I don't care. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you have any other questions regarding this monitor. I'm gonna leave a link down below so you can check it out on Amazon. Sometimes they go on sale. It sells for around $450. But if you're not willing to spend, you know, money on a 2.1 monitor, which is, oh wow, oh wow, I got them too. You know, HDMI 2.1 monitors are coming out pretty soon. I'm thinking around May or June, but they're gonna cost around starting $900. So what's the biggest difference? They're going to be able to run 4K at 120 Hertz. Now, honestly, I don't know why you will spend so much money just for that when you can run your games perfectly fine with these monitors, even though they're HDMI 2.0. So I'm just saying, I wouldn't spend that much money on that. Alright? Alright guys, I'm going to continue playing here. I'm Jolster. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I notice some of you guys watch the videos but don't subscribe, so please help this channel grow. I will truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. Jolster out.